Hey everyone, Dave here. So we're on day 2 with these two 9x7 garage doors, and we got the one here. You can see, just take a visual back on it. Nice black door, looks good, right? I am quite surprised how good this Menards door runs actually. Now here's the thing, just to keep in mind, is that typically with smaller doors, they last longer. They work better. So it's just something for homeowners and that. If you're building them, they do have a caveat to them, right? Obviously, this guy right here, the centerpiece. The centerpiece can be kind of a pain. If you're trying to put a boat in here sideways, you're trying to work on a vehicle sideways, these are, you can clip mirrors with these things. So 2 smaller doors do work pretty nice. And so for this situation, in this scenario, these doors are working actually really nice. So I just wanted to make a point about that. And like I said, I don't know if they revamped on something on these doors or not, but that's actually running really good. It's quiet. I'm pretty impressed. So good job, Ideal. Good job, Menards. And what's really nice about this job is, I'll show you. Come with me. The customer picked up the doors for us. So we didn't have to travel with them. We don't have to store them. If there's any problems, the customer's going to have to take care of them. Another thing is, if I get this door to shut right, let me show you. Come with me. Is another thing that's really nice is we don't have to deal with the garbage, right? Ta-da! We just leave everything here. So if you're kind of chucking a truck, this works out good for you, right? Here, the old chuck in a truck. Or if you're working out of a small car, these are just things I want to show you that you can do. You know what I mean? The customer was happy to pick it up. They spent their money. This is 100% basically a labor job, even though this is a donation. But I'm just telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. So this is working out really good. I really don't think this is bad at all. So I just wanted to give you that little tip. Hope you have a good one. So, you want to get that trailer if the door's open. This side door didn't want to latch that good, and that hook thing, just so you know. Just so you know. I just wanted you to know. Now you know the rest of the story.
You didn't have to mention it. Yep.
Okay. Good footing. Come on, crank your ankle. I've done that before. Good. Yep, keep going. Go a little more, just give us. There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
This feels very over on this side.
It's okay. It's pretty close. Hang it flip. If you can, what I would do is I'd go on this side, and I try to knife it towards, not go super deep. We would get you a fresh side. There it is. Ah! Sorry. Help yourself. Like a surgeon. This is how I tear them out. Like that. That's how you take a bottom panel out. One and done, baby.
Want me to bring everything in? Yeah?
Yeah. Yes, please. How many millions was that?
8?
Nobody has to know. Whoa, I put this here for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just go on the corners, you know what I mean? Don't do center of this. It might snap in the middle. Just be careful. Get good footing. There you go. She's a little lighter than me. Just a little. Perfect. I got this. Sure make me do all the work. That'll work. That'll work. So something I wanted to bring to everybody's attention is that twice now, the hardware box comes like this, right? It's got everything in here, right? It's got all our hardware. But both of them have came with these extra hardware. And it's not any heavy duty. I looked it over, the rollers are the same. So the customer kind of got a bonus. I don't want them. Yeah, they got extra hardware. Bottom brackets, hinges. So I guess in a nutshell, I could throw them up in the rafters, and if something ever breaks down the road or the rollers start making noise, they got a whole nother set for another 5 or 10 years until they start making noise. Because, like I said, here's these. Where's the other bag of this? Wasn't there another bag?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. So like I said, here it is, 2 bags. 2 bags. Obviously this door is already installed. We're installing this one next. And we got all the hardware, in a sense, you know. I don't know if it came with top brackets in here. Yeah, there's even top brackets in here. So, I mean, it's kind of nice that we actually got extra material on this. So it works out real good. So, bonus. So just something to think about. Maybe you want to go ideal. It's easier always just to do the hole. So hole when you're first starting out. Don't do the slots. No slots. Hole to hole. So always remember, hole to hole.
Another easy way is the number 3.
Yep.
It's always over here.
Oh yeah, so you can read it. And don't forget, kids, I've done this many a times. I probably will still do it in my lifetime. This is the top. Always figure out what your top is. It's always easy to go off whatever your bottom section is, right? Obviously start, you know, bottom section like I said. And you know what's nice? Oh, I think this is, what is this? Is this plastic? This might be aluminum. I don't know, but like I said, I do like their bottom. Whoever starts out with the bottom, you know, you got your lip. Just use some common sense. I've done it where the hard part is that they're not pre-dimpled like this. And you screw those up. That's where it gets to be bad. No, no. When you put holes, when you start poking holes, man, you better start getting nervous because that's where you screw sections up. But I forgot to comment on this bottom seal. I like it. I like it. Clopay. It does feel funny though. Like it's not the metal ones anymore. Something changed. Yeah, that's not a metal retainer anymore. That's got to be plastic. I'm squeezing it. Huh. Huh. But like I said, it looks nice, it's clean, it works good. I like it better than cupping the bottom. Huh. Just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. It could be metal still. And I'm just that strong, but huh. Getting closer. So, a couple things the pointers out there. Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but this spring system down here is a lot quieter. It's working really good. I can't believe how quiet it is. And right off the top of my bat, now this always could change. This shaft is really tough steel. It's really solid steel to drill through it. But I got it down to drill through, and then I got my pointers in there. I'm gonna oil the outside of the spring. I oil the inside. I don't know if that's making a difference. We are gonna reuse the back hangs. I think they look pretty good for old school. Look at those old. Got the old hex thing out. You know, it looks pretty good. It's gonna save them a little bit of money. Yeah, it's super professional. You could always do different stuff. But hey, guess what? The old doors made it here. I think they've been here for whatever, 50 some years. I don't think these ones are going anywhere. We're gonna rehook at least the one Stanley. I think we're getting another one down the road for that one. These doors are right about 1 3/4 thick. EP 38, what model these are. 1 3/4. They're real easy to fling around to install. They're not bad. They're just not bad, honestly. I can't, yeah, but I'd like to see a little upgrade in the hardware. But for small doors, these are going to be fine. There's not a lot of weight on them. 16-foot wide doors, it all changes. One thing too I wanted to point out was that, which is pretty nice, they came with an operator bracket. No extra upcharge. It came with an operator bracket. So really, its biggest fault is it doesn't come with the strut. And I just put one on here. So I haven't fully installed the strut yet. But I always like doing that just for when that opener's yanking on here, because we live in Michigan and we get a lot of freezing and thawing. And if it freezes to the door or the door malfunction when the spring breaks one day and somebody goes to hit it, hopefully it doesn't cave in this top section, because obviously when you cut out these inserts here for windows, it makes them, these are weak spots. You know, this would be a weak spot where we want to cave this whole top panel in. So hopefully this is something that can save them $2, $3, who knows with inflation, $600, $1,200 in the future. That's all I got to say about that. Well, that one's gone, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't ready to. Yeah.
So a couple things I wanted to address here. One was I almost had a boo-boo, and this was totally my fault. I didn't have this in the slot, and it, when I was winding it, it bucked out a little bit, and I was like, why is it doing that? And I was playing with it actually. And yes, you're supposed to put the clips on there. I don't ever, because these sit in so good. I just don't waste my time with them. Plus, I looked at the pivot point for them. They're not that good. Anyways, I found out I wasn't in the groove on the back side. So there was that. Another thing I wanted to point out is that what's really nice is as you're balancing this door out, you don't have to stop. You just give her a little more. Give her a little more. And there you go. You know what I mean? That's pretty nice. That is really nice. Like I said, I'm not totally going with like the whole endorsement and saying, you know, these are the cat's meow, but there is some nice features about it. And like I said, the whole thing is the customer brings it, the customer's happy, they get a rebate, they save money, and hey, you're just here for the labor, right? So you're just here for the labor, you do the labor, and you move on. And that's all I got for you. Lunchtime. So, I am actually so paranoid with these old Stanleys that if you touch, you're going to be able to kind of see, but in the back of those limits back there underneath, some of you guys know what I'm talking about. I am literally going to drill a hole where I want this to sit, because I am so paranoid. I'd rather do the adjustment in the J-arm or drill a hole. And you know what I found out is really nice? I found out even Menards. Even Menards sells the pin that comes with it. It comes with it. So, we're gonna see how this works. Nice. Super uber nice. Now I'm not used to these little curly Q things on here. This thing, you know, it's got the little womp womp. Not used to that. But I will give it a whirl to see if I can give it a twirl. Get it? What I like about this too is it's if something catastrophic goes on with it, they can pull that. And that's their disconnect point. So Cora, would you do me the favors? Pushing the button and seeing if you can destroy our beautiful door. Oh, Stanley, be nice. I think we're okay, Cora. Top button. Oh, so scary. It is so scary. Listen to that, oh Stanley. She's working. You can do it. Is it out of the hole? It is out of the hole, you guys. Look at that. Oh, next thing we gotta check. Always check. Make sure cables. Cables aren't gonna fall off. Cables are good. Do cables again. Cables are good. Cables are not gonna fall off. Okay, Cora, do it. Oh, look at that old thing just twisting. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Stanley. Oh, it's sealed except for the, you know, the sides, because obviously we need. Good call. That'll work. That'll work. Now it's a super hot day, so we don't want to run this a lot. But let's look at it. Oh, Stanley. Yo, Stanley. No light bulb even works. Look at it. Oh, yeah. You don't mess with those. No. We don't touch those. We don't touch those. It's happy. It's been there for many years. We let it be. Let's try it again.
We don't want to be here again.
No. Try it again, would you? Go ahead and push that old button. Let's run her again. Make sure she's okay. Love it. Love it.
Like her again or not?
You know what? I think we're just going to leave her open. Good job. So, just something to kind of consider. I do regret a little bit doing for this customer. Is I wasn't thinking too far ahead. I'm so programmed into how I have always installed garage doors. It was just going through my head, so I took the weather seal off, and I do kind of wish what they're gonna do work down here. So this all needs to get fixed up a little bit. This side's pretty bad over here. Let's take a look at this one. So it is what it is. They're gonna get some black seal. They gotta order it. I could have just left it gray on there until it was time, but I'm so programmed that I just do it. So I'm used to working with two people, and one's installing, one's tearing out, and it just was a habit. So next time, just make sure you watch your weather seal if you're doing something like I am. Maybe just leave it on, because in a nutshell, I could rip it off when the door is open like this. It's just I'm used to when I'm stacking. Some guys still finishing stuff up inside. Another guy jumps outside. He's doing weather seal. You know, just trying to keep moving. So it's production, right? You're always just trying to keep things moving so you can get out of here, you know, enjoy your day, get on to the next job, get the next customer taken care of. Just something I wanted to add in there. So I'm taking this one off right now because I already did it. So I'm just taking this all off. But this is what was up there, the old weather seal. I'm sorry. See the mess. Did you see the mess? Look at the mess. to mess with the mess. And guess what it is? Almost 5 o'clock on a Friday.
Really? No, it's not, you liar.
Close enough.
2:57.
So my red's lit.
Huh?
One of them's lit. My red's lit.
Yeah, I think the red one's lit.
Okay, you're good. All the red's lit. Go ahead and button that. Please. Do we see a disconnect in there? Right handle.
Yeah.
Somebody yanked the cord out of it. There's a tab. It's supposed to go in it. Supposed to. It could be just gone. Doesn't go out of the hole, which is enabled low light. I want to show you guys these openers since we're here. So it's down a little bit. I might have Cora, but this was always kind of one of the dumbest designs, and I'd like to know your opinion on it. This chain setup, this whole push and pull type thing, I don't know. I really never liked this whole design for the Genie.
Back to my original story, my guess is you got a guy right out of college with his degree in engineering, sits behind a desk, makes way too much money, and has way too little brain cells to come up with something this ridiculously stupid. But he's smart enough to have pulled it off, suckered somebody into putting it out to the public, and you end up with a machine like this. For those of you that have never cracked into a chain glide, this far, blame you. When I get to a chain glide repair, if it doesn't work, it's done, as far as I'm concerned. You can't really fix one of these in good conscience. Number one, give it a warranty, because you'll be bad.
We had to do a little jerry rig. For some reason, this is common for the pole disconnect to get yanked. It's gone, so I put a screw in it. Will you run it for me, Cora?
Yeah. Whole thing?
Yeah, let's do a full cycle. I've never even tore one of these open. Where's the chain go? Does it wrap up in there? I think it wraps up in there because I don't think it goes above it anywhere inside that channel. Go ahead and run it again, please.
All the way?
Yes. This is another thing. I've seen a lot of people do this. Never really understood the concept of it. It always seemed like kind of a really. I never understand where people's theories came in with this. This is yeah. We're gonna probably replace this one later, and we'll get something a little better on there than that. That's just too much. That's just too much. Now this I can live with, right? I can live with these. I can live with that. Solid. And all it takes is a piece of a kicker on it, right? It's not super heavy or anything, but it's done right. And solid. But that, no. Could you imagine that? How many years that's been like that? That metal fatigue going on? I don't know. I just don't know. I think I'd take a screwdriver or the chain drive of that. Not much of a good setup, in my opinion. Just probably why they're gone. At least I don't think they make them anymore that I know of. Cheers. Well, we are towards the end. We ended up getting both doors done. We're going to come back and do an opener, but for now, this is it, baby. And look at all these tools it takes to accomplish this job. Stuff that you just, you know, some stuff did, you know, there's very little that didn't get used in here, but we had to stuff it all in here. So let's take a look at these doors. Now, we didn't get the trim on. There was a little misconfusion talk-wise. Was I going to bring it? Customer's going to order it. They're going to order it. They might put it on themselves, or we might put it on when we're here too. Let me shut this door for you. Or I'll open the wrong one. And there you have it. 2 black doors that are going to look really nice. They look really nice, actually. They turned out really well. So definitely can't complain. Super nice customer. Everything worked out really good. It's blazing hot out though, and it's Friday. And it's almost 5 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye, everybody.